Hey guys, Bolton here, and today we are going to be doing a Ninjago Dragon's Rising character tier list. But yeah, this is pretty much based off the characters from Dragon's Rising. We will not be ranking any of the characters post Dragon's Rising, so the ninja will have their own little tier list, so we'll just go ahead start putting them in there. Okay, so not ranking these guys in the actual tier list, but if I did, I'd probably just rank them how I usually rank the ninja in terms of worst to best, so and then Wu's just kind of right here. Put Wu above Nia. So yeah, I think Zane's the weakest ninja. So there are my thoughts on that. But obviously, all 7 of these characters would be an S tier above any of the other characters. But yeah, so let's start off with Aaron. So Aaron, easy S tier. Great character. There was not much of him in the first season. He was just kind of like, the generic Ninjago fan. Looked up to the ninja. He just kind of didn't really do much. But then in the second season, like that's where he really picked up with, Lord Ross, slowly manipulating him into believing he's weaker than, the other new ninja. So I thought that was very interesting, kind of seeing a different turn for a ninja because we've never really seen a ninja be convinced by another villain to be evil, which is pretty good. So I really like that about his character. But yeah, can't wait to see what they have to bring for him in season 3. So yeah, easy S tier. Next up is Sora, and Sora's top of S tier. She is also an amazing character. I really think these are the two characters. These are the reasons why Dragon's Rising is such a good show, is because of these two characters. Like, if these two characters were terrible, Dragon's Rising would be horrible. So yeah, these two really, not really carry, but definitely hinge upon these two characters. Really, it's all about with these kind of newer characters and bringing them in is just making them likable characters. These are both really good likable characters. And in Sora's case, I think she's a little bit better than Aaron. I relate to her more personally than Aaron. She kind of has this little cynical side to her and kind of a doubtful side too. But yeah, really enjoy her character. She is the best character of Dragon's Rising in my opinion so far. So let's move on. We got Rayu. Now Rayu, he's a likable character. I think I'm gonna put him in B tier. He's probably gonna be top of B tier. I might move him to A eventually, maybe. But yeah, he's just for what he is. He can't really talk too much, so there's not very much dialogue or communication between him and the other characters. It's varied between him. Like only him and Aaron kind of have a communication line. It's just he has to go through Aaron to communicate, so that way we, the audience, know what Ryu's trying to communicate. So that's why he's kind of a little bit lower. Still pretty good, likable character. Okay, so I kind of forgot how I'm going to do my criteria for this. So S tier is like best of the best. These are really good characters. These are great characters with minor flaws. B are just alright, good characters. C are middle of the road, just like a positive meh, in my opinion. D is like a negative meh. E is kind of just bad. And then F stands for fucking wildfire. That's where she's going. She's a horrible character. Like, season 1 of Dragon's Rising would probably be definitive top 10. It'd probably be higher than season 2 if Wildfire was not in it. Like, her jokes are horrible. She really drags down that season, in my opinion. Kind of tamed her down in season 2, but not much. But yeah, she's just really unlikable. Like, I get they're trying to do the same thing they did with Kai back in the OG 2011 days, but yeah, it doesn't work the same with her. She is annoying. Oh, I forgot to do this. Change that real quick. But yeah, just not. I do not like her character. She's easily a top 10 worst character in my opinion. Really annoying, irrational. Just no logic behind what she does. All right, next we got Mr. Frohickey. He's he's just kind of that comic relief character that doesn't land. Like he's not horrendously bad, but is still just not that great. He's kind of a C or D tier. I think I'm gonna go D for now. Top of D tier. Lord Ross. It's an S tier. Really easy. He's a little low S in my opinion. He has a lot of potential. Or really, what it comes down to is he just makes some like boneheaded mistakes sometimes. Like Season 1, he gets captured by Empress Beatrix. Season 2, Nox betrays it. He's the kind of character that comes off like, oh, I have this master plan and everything's going to fall in line, and then just stuff, he'll make these small mistakes like those two examples I did, and it's just, I don't get that when he's supposed to be kind of like this mastermind type of villain, which those are the villains that I do like. But everything else, those are just kind of minor critiques that I have for him. Everything else is great. He's pretty powerful, has some great fight scenes. The scene between him and Eren in Dragon's Rising Season 2 at the end of Part 1 and kind of in the middle of Part 2, those are incredible scenes. Some of the best scenes in Ninjago history. And yeah, I just really enjoy that. So yeah, Ross is an easy S tier. Next up, we got Raptin. He has some funny moments, in my opinion. Decent moments, but his character is just not that great. I'm going to put him in C tier for now. And then we have this Imperium Guard. He's going to go... E tier is kind of more just, I don't really care. So yeah, we'll put Mr. Frohickey in C. And then D tier is just going to be the characters that I don't know or don't really care about. Empress Beatrix. We're going to go bottom of C for her. She's an alright. I don't think she stands very well as a villain on her own. It's really what brings her up a little bit is Imperium, is how it's just kind of like this fascist nation, and seeing her control over the realm is very interesting, but her as a character is not that compelling. It's just kind of like Imperium really brings her up, and just sort of that fascist dictatorship, type of thing. That's really what brings her up. Alright, next we have this dragon. It's one of the Arc Dragons. I don't know their names, so they're going to D. Dorama. He's pretty cool. I think I'm going to put him below Empress Beatrix. He's just kind of like a mechanic misdemeanor type of villain. He's kind of in that, not really main villain, but kind of side villain. We got Creel. She's kind of whatever, too, to be honest. Like, I don't have that much an opinion over her. She's more memorable than the characters at D tier, so I'll put her at C. The Prime Empire Rats, E. Bad, don't care for her. Lavo, it's kind of memorable, I guess, not really. It's more memorable than these guys, so we'll go at the bottom of C. This guy, I forgot his name. He had this weird Italian accent, so we'll put him in D. The Cragling King, it looks like. I don't remember much of him, so we'll just put him there. Euphrasia, another interesting one. I think she needs more screen time, but we're going to put her in B. She's a solid character. She just needs more screen time, in my opinion. Nothing too crazy about her. So yeah, we have some monks. I don't know their names, so we're just going to put them in D. Dr. Leroux, I don't care for her too much, so I'm going to put her same thing in C. Nothing negative to say either, but she's kind of got like that, I don't know, Nazi scientist vibe where she doesn't care about the subjects. I don't know what other thing I could describe her as, but that's the thing that comes to mind. Testing on innocent dragons is not very nice, but I'll put her at C tier. I feel like Dorama has a little bit more pizzazz to him. He's a little bit more interesting. Sora's parents, they're kind of dicks, so I'm going to put them in E. I think that's easy. Or is this for Dad? I don't remember. I don't know who these exact characters. I'm assuming these two are together, and this one's just some random person. I don't know. I think this is Percival. Going in C tier. We'll put him below Frohickey. Heat Wave. These are the dragons. Don't really care about them, so we'll do C. Jiro's gonna go a little bit above that, and then this is Sora 2, the dragon, and then I forgot what their name was earlier. Earth dragons. I mean, they're whatever. I don't know this dragon. Imperium Guard. Don't know. Don't know this dragon. Same thing here. Spirit of the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. We're gonna go. That's some good lore, to be honest. So we'll do above Creel. I think that's fair. Fisherman Dude. Don't really care too much about him. Crab Creature. Don't care. This character. Don't care. This dude is actually kind of cool. The Bone King. I'm glad they got one of the core characters and just made him, put him in the show. gave him a chance. I think they did fine, so he'll go in C tier. I don't know this character. This is an old character, the Chancellor for the Geckles, so he'll go in that tier. Slug Person, D tier. These guys are annoying. The little lava creatures, we'll put him there. He's not cool. Aragorn, the other, I think that's how you say his name, Aragorn. The other Jin, we're gonna go B tier. Great character. I really liked his episode. I thought it was pretty good, and hopefully we see more of him. The Screecher things I don't care about, so we'll put them in D tier. Administration agents, I think they're just gonna get an automatic C tier because they're funny. So I'll put both of them over here. I just really liked the administration episode. I thought that was a great episode, and just seeing the madness behind all the paperwork and all the laws they have to follow is just so funny. That's kind of like an over exaggeration of the adult world. I think that's more of a joke adults will get, to be honest. Slug, that's Master of Plants, I think. He's going C tier. So yeah, most of these characters I don't really care about. It's really once we get to like, you know, the main characters that everyone talks about. Oh, here we go. Ooh, Geo. Controversial character. Cole's gay friend. Where are we putting him? He's going in B tier. I like him quite a bit. His fusion power is pretty nice. I like, you know, how he uses it. It's very creative power. So yeah, he doesn't offend me at all. So he's just going to go in B tier. Bonzel. Just going in A tier. Just a great character. I just kind of like the sarcastic characters, so she was pretty okay in season 1. Season 2 really picked up, and her being this spell and having this all nice lore to her really brings her up a lot. So yeah, she's an easy A tier for me. The Finders characters, I don't care about them, so they're going in C tier. Blob Thing, I honestly don't remember, so D. Administration characters, automatic C tier. And then we have another rock creature. Not really too sure. They're about the same. I don't really care for them at all. Jordana, or Jordana, whatever her name is. Easy A tier. Put her above Bonzel. I think it's kind of funny how she's kind of like Sora's rival. You know, it's kind of like a one-sided rivalry between them, and Sora doesn't remember her name. I just find that pretty funny. But she is a pretty threatening villain in Season 2, even though they don't really take her that seriously. But yeah, I really enjoyed her. So let's go on to, what's that, Beatrix's father. C. Don't really care about him too much. Zeatrix. She was a fun character. We'll go bottom of B. I think that's a good place. Her and Lloyd's fight in Season 2 was really good. Really did enjoy that. So yeah, that's kind of why she's higher. And I think she's a little bit better than Beatrix, in my opinion. I don't know what the hell this is, but we'll put that there. Aaron's parents, we haven't seen much of them, so I feel like bottom of C tier is perfectly fine. Oh shit, the mechanic. And Fuji Dove, yeah, they go that category. Mechanics, whatever, villain, Fuji Dove, horrible character. Oh, we got Curious George, or Suspicious George, or Tanner Fishies, whatever you want to call him. Really like this character, actually. I think he's kind of funny as kind of like that crackpot conspiracy theorist. We'll go behind Beatrix. I think that's fair. He's kind of funny. Kind of a one-time character. And it kind of makes sense that Aaron would be like a Tanner's Fishies fan. I definitely see that. These TikTok characters, they go in TikTok wannabe characters. They go in E tier. Bad. These weird snakes, they go D tier. I don't care for them. Cinder. Cinder's A tier. We'll go above Bonsall. I know a lot of people are not a fan of his character. He's kind of like just that generic bully type of character, but I kind of like that. You know, just that kind of pathetic bully character. It kind of fits him pretty nicely. And I do have, you know, a bias towards the Master of Smoke. I think the Kai and Ash fight in the Tournament of Elements is one of the best fights of all time. Dragon's Rising bringing back a Master of Smoke is just so cool. I love that. I just love the fight scenes with him. That's pretty much why he's high. This high up is because of the fight scenes. And he's a pretty decent character too. Move on. We have Egalt. We'll go top of C tier. He was kind of a dick in Season 2, to be honest. Yeah, he does kind of have like a little bit nicer now type of arc. I just don't really care for him. Maybe he'll be better in season 3, but we will see. Next we have Rontu. Rontu's a little bit better. She'll go bottom of B. Don't really have that much of an opinion on her. She's a little bit better than Eagle. That's why she's in B tier. Next we have Galandria. I think that's how you say her name. The wizard lady. C tier. We'll go above Curious George. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say about her. Ooh. Noct. Noct's an S tier. That dude is a badass. There's a reason why I changed my channel to him. Like, god damn, his scenes are so cool. I just find the Forbidden Five fascinating. Like, he just comes in, just starts demolishing everything. He's the elemental master of brute force, which is stupid and cool at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like, just the idea of brute force is just stupid, but in execution, it's really cool. Like, he has some of the best fight scenes. And he's a great villain, too. You can obviously see a mile away that he's going to betray Lord Ross, but you know, it's like a good expected. If he didn't do that, it would be like, really? It'd be kind of weird and out of character for him. But yeah, he's an amazing villain. Can't wait to see him in season 3. He's probably going to be the main villain. Next is Rox. And we didn't really get much of her. She was just kind of controlling Jordana. I'm going to put her at the bottom of B. This could easily change. She could easily be S tier by the time season 3 comes out. Really, we just don't have too much on her. And she's part of the Forbidden Five, which the Forbidden Five are pretty much automatically B tier. So the other ones, Drix, Zart, and Kerr, I think is the other one. Yeah, they're automatic B tier. We have the Dragon of Focus. And we're a C tier. I like her better than Eagle. We'll do top of C tier. I think that makes a lot of sense. She's decent. Blex, E tier. He's bad. He's just so unlikable. Like, obviously the stars of season 2 are Roz and Noct. But yeah, he kind of got the short end of the stick. And that definitely shows. That's why he's at E tier. Roby. A lot of people are annoyed with Roby. Actually, he made me laugh a couple times. So we'll go B tier for him. I just think he's funny. He's like a good Master Chin, which is kind of cool. He's kind of like that Twitch streamer type of vibe. I just find that pretty funny. And yeah, let's move on. Master Shadow, D tier. Barely saw him. This is that. I don't remember these elemental masters, so they're just gonna go all in D tier. I don't remember any of you. Master of Balance, it's a stupid power. Don't know you. Okay, Frack. Frack's going in B tier. Put him right there. He's got some good character development. Him standing up to Ross is pretty cool. And yeah, just some nice added lore with him. Quakes is a stupid power, but hopefully they explain that. And then we got more elemental masters. So we'll just put these guys here. And then this is Lily, so we'll just put her over here. And next we have Zur. I think that's his name. The elemental master of Reflex. C tier. Put him here since he has significance to the story. And that's pretty much it. This is our S tier, A tier, B tier. So yeah, these are pretty much the main characters that I was looking at. And then I'd say it stops about right here in terms of importance. And then this is kind of like, I don't give a shit about these characters. E tier is bad. And then F tier stands for fucking wildfire. So that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you'd like to see more tier list videos. Leave some ideas in the comments and I might do them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.